Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Last week I posted a video in which I created an impressionistic image of a lone tree, a small pine tree in a field near my house, by taking multiple shots, blending them together in Photoshop. And I got a great deal of feedback on it, positive fortunately, but a lot of questions and a lot of people saying, can you do more of these? And so I actually did a shot last year using a similar methodology. This was a tree, but it was in autumn, beautiful colors with the sun hitting it. And so I'm actually going to go through that one. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of the behind the scenes video of me shooting it, so we'll just jump into Lightroom, start there, then we'll go into Photoshop, and then you'll see the final image. Let's just get started. Okay, here we are on my computer. We are in Lightroom. Last time I think I used about 19 different photos of that tree. This time I was somewhat limited because the sun was very directional. It was coming obviously kind of from behind me over my left shoulder here. And when I walked around to the other side of the tree, first of all, the ground was a lot lower, but the tree was sort of in silhouette because the sun was pretty low. So really, I kind of just did a semicircle around the tree. I picked the 5 best images. I think this will be enough to create the kind of effect we're looking for. I'm really not doing much editing in Lightroom. In fact, I don't need to. Like, this is a good photo. It's well exposed. And so I'm just going to choose all of these photos. I'm going to hit, I have the first photo selected. I'm hitting Shift, picking the last photo. That selects them all. I'm going to go into Photo, Edit In, and you want to do Open as Layers in Photoshop. So I'll click that. This is going to go over to Photoshop, and we are going to download these images into different layers, 5 different layers in Photoshop. And you're going to see they're all a little different from a perspective standpoint, which is intended. That's kind of what I want. Last time it took quite a while because I had 19 different layers, but this one was only 5, so really not bad. So you can see if I turn off these upper layers by just clicking and dragging down over those little dots, this is the first layer, second layer, third, fourth, and fifth. I think that 4th layer, I kind of like that one the best, I think. I mean, you can play around. Maybe this one, actually. This is the 3rd layer. So I'm going to take this 3rd layer. I'm going to drag it down below the base layer. So we're starting from there. I'm going to turn off the other layers. And you can see that's the one we're starting with. Nice clean background. The tree's not entirely lit up all over the place, but it's good enough. The first thing we have to do, like last time, is to align that tree trunk with all of these images. And to do that, I'm going to use the ruler. So I'm going to go over to my left, and I'm going to drag over and align this ruler with one side of the tree trunk. I'm going to go grab another line and grab it and put it on the other side. So that's the perfect alignment of the tree trunk. I also want the base of the trunk to be aligned. So I'm going to go up to the top, drag down, and put that right at the base. So now I want all of the layers, the trunk of the tree, to go right in that spot. So if we click on the next layer up, I'm going to click on the layer. You can see it's kind of low, but I can click on it. Oh, you know what I want to do is go to the Move tool, up here. So now I can move it. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to drag up until it's right where it needs to be. I can go over a little bit. And if you want real precision, just use your arrows. So I'm going to move with my arrows very slightly, and that looks pretty good. We'll go to the next layer up, click on the layer, and again, not perfectly aligned, so let's get it closer, right about there. I'll use the arrow to move it over just a tad. That is good. 2 more. Click on the layer. They're not too far off, but they're off enough that you really want them aligned well. And so I'll line that up perfectly. And last one, move this up and tab over a little bit with my arrow. And that should do it. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to turn off the top layers except for the base one. I also am going to move the ruler out of the way. I really don't need that. So I'm just clicking and dragging them up back to the ruler. And so this is the base layer. We're starting with this. If I click on the next layer, this is the one we're going to be working with. So I know the base is aligned, and all I'm going to do is play with the opacity. And so if I go down to 0 opacity, that's going to be your first layer. And this one, clearly I was kind of closer in. I don't think it's that big a deal. I'd rather be a little bit the same distance to the tree, but you'll see it'll work. So if I start pulling up, you're going to start to see that layer pop through. So this is at about 50% right now. And if there's stuff in the background you don't want, you could always do a mask. And so if I hit the mask icon and get a black brush, so choose a brush, foreground color is black, my flow is 100%. I could always get rid of stuff in the back too if I want a kind of a cleaner backdrop. Actually, I'm going to undo that by hitting a white brush and going back in here. Let's go to the next layer, up. And again, I'm going to choose the opacity. I'll probably go down to 0 and start by bringing it back up again. And you're starting to see sort of, even just with through layers, that impressionistic, painterly look. I don't love that tree in the background. So again, I'm going to grab a mask. Foreground color is going to be black. And I'm going to just paint out that tree. I don't love that. The rest is okay. All right, let's do the next layer. Click on it. And again, the distance here is not perfect, but we're going to make this work, I think. So let's go to the opacity, bring it down to 0, and I'm going to start pulling up. This is about 40%. Again, already looking pretty cool, I must say. Let's get a mask. I don't love that tree back there, so my brush is black. I'm just going to get rid of that just to keep it relatively clean. And I'm doing this pretty quickly, by the way. You could take a lot more time, agonize over every single layer, but I don't want to make you guys sit around and watch me do this for 2 hours. So let's pull the opacity back down to 0, and we're going to pull it up. And this is starting to look pretty good. I mean, this is really good. This is about 30% opacity. Really not bad at all. And so here's kind of just one layer. Not a bad picture, by the way. It's a pretty tree, but when you add the different layers and the different angles and different perspectives, you get this painterly, impressionistic feel. I'm going to go and clean up some of the stuff in the background a little bit, but in general, this is exactly what I'm looking for, and I really like this. This is fun. The colors are fantastic. Hey, I hope you got something out of the video. If you did, give me a like, a thumbs up, throw in a comment, any questions. If there's other requests for other subjects you want me to work on, please let me know. And until next time, this was fun.